but there's a sign that says close the gate behind you. Yep. And someone closed the gate. Hey guys, welcome back to Red Sheep Plus. So we're out and about on another hiking adventure. If you saw the previous video, hope you appreciated the river and all that beautiful stuff. If you haven't, go check that out. It was the previous video to this one. I actually recorded it in the same day, not that it matters. But these two, previous video, this one, two discoveries I'm making today. This place is so amazing. So this is the Lake Chamberlain. Man, glorious, glorious discoveries. Yeah. This was in my backyard the whole time. Not saying where I live, obviously, but wow. I don't know how far this path goes. I have zero information about this place. Zero information. So far I saw a bunch of cars because this is like it's like a gated park for this town, and that gated situation relies heavily on trust. And if I remember, I'll try to show you guys what I mean by trust when venturing in this area here inside the gate. Yeah, I'm wondering if the trail path goes all the way around and back on this side, because that's a serious walk if it does go all the way around. Yeah. I may have to turn back for something if it does go all the way around, because that's a lot of woods to get back around. And I don't feel like discovering anything unusual today. I'm always like curious, because, not curious, but like concerned when I'm venturing off onto new paths. You know what I'm saying? PATHS, right? And with zero research as it relates to wildlife. That's my main concern. There's definitely a lot of birds. They have these little bird houses scattered all over the place. I believe these are probably a native species to Connecticut, this type of bird. I'm not a bird watcher like that, but I do appreciate beautiful birds, as these clearly are. Let me see if I can get a shot of one of them. Just went inside. Don't want to speak too loudly. There it is. Oh. Definitely got out. Yeah. They're fast little critters, aren't they? But I hope you guys saw like a little glimpse of it, the birds around here. Oh, that bird, which is a representation of all of them. This particular, it seems like there's a particular species. But nevertheless, very beautiful. So I said I was gonna turn back before going in the woods, but it's a long way back. A long way back to the car from here. So I'm just going to do it anyway. So we're venturing in the woods. And this surrounds the lake here. This has to be probably 2.5, 3 mile path around this lake. And even though I do have an ankle issue, sprained my ankle, still gonna do this as a walk just to have the experience. It's not, my ankle isn't hurting that badly, so I think I can deal with it. I'll just ice it when I get home. And that'll be that. Probably not work out on Monday as per my usual workout schedule, just to give it an extra day's rest. But for now, we're on this adventure. Never been here before. But we're here now. Let's see what happens. So yeah, on the walk I just saw a tree marking, so I decided to check it out. Just leads closer in, have a look at the lake. They said fishing is prohibited. More importantly, dogs are prohibited, which is amazing. So no dogs to contend with unless someone decides to break the rules. But outside of that, it's all good. So we're continuing in the forest here as you try to make it all the way around back to the other side where we began. It's so bizarre because I saw so many cars, well, not so many, maybe 8 cars, maybe 9 cars, somewhere there, 7, 8, 9. And yet I've only seen 2 people so far. So this place must be super, super large. Either that or paths like that probably go further into the woods. And people are probably hiking there, perhaps. I don't know. Just listening to the sounds of the forest. That is very large. That is definitely not a dog. Droppings there. Maybe horses. Maybe folks bring their horses on this path. It makes sense. But that does not belong to a domestic animal, per se. I don't think you could call horses domesticated, really. But if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Yeah, more droppings here. I'm guessing it's a horse. I'm guessing it's horse droppings. If you see something in the back, let me know. Because I can't look in all directions, so I need you guys to help me look. If anything dangerous is coming my way, just give me a holler. So far, all I hear is birds and the whistling of what feels like gigantic mosquitoes whizzing against my uncovered hands. I would not come, well, matter of fact, I would never hike anywhere in short sleeves or shorts, again with my legs and my hands uncovered, especially my ears, because I hate the sound of mosquitoes in my ear, and I hate, most of all, being bit. This probably looks amazing just the beginning of spring when the water is like really rushing down on its way to the lake. Right now, as it gets warmed up, less water coming down that little stream there, but I can only imagine in the rainy season, or maybe even just after a heavy rain shower. It's a pretty amazing sight, I think, probably. At this point, there's no turning back down. We're deep on the journey. I'm probably gonna make this video just about walking this lake, the path around this lake. Yeah, there's definitely hiking trails around here because check this out. There's more markings here. You can see on the tree. Red and white. So yeah. Yep. Leaves up there. So this is definitely a hiking spot. For sure. Gonna explore that one of these days. But for now, sticking to the lake path and seeing if we can complete it. So much forest to explore. And for me, like, the biggest part is, it's to discover the little hidden gems left from people 400, 700 years ago. Whether it was the stone walls that they built to mark their land, whether it's little designs of rocks, the way they position them. Sometimes even, old houses that's been around for, 100, 200 years, or the remnants of those houses with large trees growing right through the middle. That's always cool to discover as well, because at some point there was no trees in the middle of that house, So things like that I like to discover. So places that you discover that is in the woods. And of course, you have nature and all the beauty that she holds, and is getting tired holding this thing. Yeah, so that's why I love it. That's why I love being out here. And of course, the exercise, generally speaking. When I walk, it's like talking to my late father, because he walked for his entire life until he passed. He loved to walk, he loved to exercise generally, and every time I do this, it's in honor of my dad, Reginald Campbell Sr. 100%. But yeah, I'm seeing like more markings, so there's other paths too, it seems. Yep, definitely. Up here, let me show you. So that orange there marks this hiking path, and then goes over here and continues on that side. Awesome. So I've discovered red, orange, and this one that we're currently on is white. So like I was saying, there's a lot of discoveries to uncover, and so I'm finding 2 more people coming this way. So that's what it's about. I remember a story that my dad told me once, where back in Jamaica, where he's from, well, we're all from, he told me a story about how when he was in the countryside, he had to get water that a lot of cows' droppings were left in. And how they had to do it was simply, you saw the cow droppings in the lake, or the river as it was back then, and then basically just push it away with his hands, and then that was it. And those people lived into the 80s and 90s, so obviously water supply or water quality wasn't a thing because they survived it. Yeah, so as you saw, so in total I've seen four people so far walking around here. But yeah, I really have no reference point as to where in the journey I am, because I can't see through the dense forest. I can see the lake. You know, you can see the turquoise color, the blue color. But as far as the beginning, I have no clue. So worst case scenario, what I'll probably do is turn around and go back if I find that I'm eventually losing the blue color. I'm just gonna turn back, go where I came. But for now, we're gonna continue and see if we can make it all the way around the entire lake that you saw when you started the journey. Man. All right, so we eventually made it back to opening. Not back where we started, but at least you can see the bottom section of the lake. Yeah, we started all the way somewhere down there. So now we have to continue all the way this way until we get back to the where we started. Beautiful, beautiful place. Beautiful place. And the cool, they have these little messages or information, like info like this. You know, helpful little info about the flora around here. The only thing is, like, I get the sense, well, fifth person now, so I'm actually jogging. The only thing is, it seems like you can drive here. It gives me like a driving vibe, I'm not sure, but it certainly seems as if, but I don't know where you'd enter the spot from if you were going to drive, I'm not sure. But it certainly seems that way. But anyway, but now I'll just stick to hiking this spot here, which is much closer to me than the good old Sleeping Giant. So this is gonna be one of my new spots for sure to start exploring. Man. Back inside the woods now. Tree cover, can't see the lake. Oh, wow, what a discovery. Hope you guys also enjoyed it as well. It's like you can see, like, you know, the paths go in So this blue one, since we already discovered it on the other side, I know exactly where this goes, and essentially all it's doing is leading us closer to the lake itself. Yep. Let me spin this around so you guys can enjoy the journey in. So yep, so this just takes us right down to the water. Just like it did on the other side. Amazing. But we still have a decent distance to go to get back. This video is going to be much longer than the previous one because I'm taking you guys along real time with me. Minimal cuts to this video, but those like me, whenever you see this video 20 years, 30 years, 50 years from now, one day from now, a minute from now, if you enjoy the outdoors, you most certainly will enjoy this. My hand is like cramping up holding this pole. Oh man. Yeah, this is what they call, cold turkey. I did not expect any of this, but here we are. Just reading more of the signage they have around here. I wonder how far in the lake comes in the rainy season. You see. I think dehydration, the fact that I'm dehydrated, just became a reality. I'm completely dehydrated, I think. So I'm gonna stop talking before I lose my voice completely. Until we get to the end, so I can get to my water bottle. This is what happens to me all the time. Like, I overextend my capabilities because I'm so immersed in the now. With you guys, of course. We're immersed in this together. And I forget my own needs. And in this case, I seriously need water. yeah, of course, you're gonna find people. Let me know. Let me leave that alone. I just encountered my sixth person who was maybe not so happy to see someone that looked like me around here. Oh man, I almost forgot. For those who get it, you get it. Yeah, so it feels like we're on the home stretch, on the way back to where we started. So, at least I hope so. Jesus Christ. This lake is bigger than I thought. This path is longer than I thought. But we have to complete it. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna start jogging a little bit. I'll just speed the process up. Another path leads off in there. Nice little stream area. There's a loud bird sound there. Anyway. I don't know what tree that is, but as I was jogging right now, I smelled like a really sweet aroma. It was almost like some kind of perfume, but I'm sure that it wasn't. So I'm guessing it's probably some kind of tree that they cut down that has this sort of sweet smell to it. And so, yeah, the aroma right there was pretty awesome. Anyway. So that's a few more people. So yeah, I've been out here now for probably maybe outside of this video. I was here earlier recording the earlier video, the video that posted before. And so in total, I've probably been out here maybe 3 hours now, or heading towards 3 hours, 2.5, 3 maybe. So yeah, I guess people are starting to come out maybe. And so that's just my watch talking. And yeah, so I'm seeing more people. And by more, I mean, you know, very sporadically. You might see one person, which we saw, the unfriendly individual that I didn't record. Oh, look at this. I guess there's like a boat ramp of sorts, it looks like. I don't think it's no longer in operation because this water is supposedly a water source for this particular town. But yeah, maybe it's for the folks who take care of this area to go out and maintain the dam or the lake or whatever they need to. Yeah, this turned out to be a real workout day. Jesus Christ. I love it though. So I've recorded videos where we had a path, well, my hiking videos, where there's a path around a lake. But this, by far, in terms of distance, this beats that. 2, maybe 3-fold for sure. So I got some workout in today, unexpectedly on my sprained ankle. But it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. I think that's a song. I don't know. All right. Woo. Let's start jogging again.
Exercise ring closed.
So I decided to start jogging, right? But then I forgot I'm dehydrated. Because jogging, obviously you start expelling more sweat, liquids, and you should be replenishing that with water, but I don't have any because I didn't know I was gonna do this. So I left my backpack with my water inside. I guess in the beginning of the video when I said I should turn back for something, I probably should have. But here we are. Hiking, walking, strolling, however you want to put this stuff, through the woods, several miles in, and no water supply. But I think I'll be all right. It's just crazy that this is such a long path. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like another trail right here. Well, no, yep. So one more of the blue trail, which we know where this one leads, but this one seems much further in order to get to the water. Yeah. On the bright side, I think I'm closer to completing it than at the beginning. All right, so I see something down here, which indicates that I made it back around. I'm gonna spin the camera, I can't bother. And I apologize for the shaky camera work, but you should understand. All right, so we're back to the beginning. At least I think. Let me not speak too soon before I actually get down here and make sure that we made it back. Oh, starting to feel my ankle now. Okay. So we made it back. I started here going back in that side. But there's obviously a path that leads this way. And initially, I went that way. I'm not gonna cut through here because for sure there's ticks around, 100%. But we made it back. I'm gonna show you, the last thing I'll show you is this nice, cool little bridge that you have to walk across to get over here. Oh yeah, I just remembered. So remember I told you about the sort of what word did I use? I think I used the word trust, that you'll need to sort of, oh yeah, so these are the things that are in here, all these flies, and of course these things here have some wildlife. Maybe this is the bird that we saw, dark-eyed junco. I think that word is dark-eyed junco that I showed you, and of course fish and all that stuff. So I'll show you what I mean by trust as it relates to getting over here, because no one mans the entrance, and so, but there's a lock. So if anyone should ever come in and someone closes it, I'll just show you. In the meantime, this is a cool little bridge here that we had to walk across to get over here. So guys, this is what I was saying about trust. So they want you to keep the gate closed, but there's a sign that says close the gate behind you. Yep. And someone closed the gate. Well, just to wrap this video up, obviously I got out. It turns out this is actually a recreational area, and permits are required. So note to self, I'm gonna contact the recreational department and get my permit so I can have the passcode to the lock for this fence. That way, whenever I come back here, which I definitely will, I will have the required documentation and all that. I really had no idea. But yeah, I made it out. It was a hell of a ride. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next one, my friends, keep moving, keep exploring, and most importantly, subscribe to Reggie T Plus for more of these adventures. Peace.